sketchy beyond the mirror individual. In part to clear the fish, and in and also in part to get likely closer to the obla's tainting both the mirror and the world outside the mirror. With that in mind, there is a nearby boat with oars and rows and such.
I suppose we are supposed to board the boat?
Honestly, I don't think there's any other way to go after them. Unless someone can summon a boat if they're available.
Nope, not playing that character.
The Sini don't have boats.
Though if somebody finds a scroll of find vehicle, I can add that to my book, and then we'll be able to do that.
Also, it would be nice to have our boat back.
Don't worry, we'll find our boat.
Oh yes, baby. It looks like it's going to be rather cramped in there.
Does baby have a boat?
Baby boat, do.
As a bard, I do not care for that song.
I don't blame you.
This is poorly written.
The
Lysol, even though Lysol doesn't work, but it puts people at ease.
the baby tosses out one of those like inflatable tiny boats that will float on the water.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Has like that like, you know, single giant seam stacked in the middle.
Maybe if we feed the boat a biscuit or the tea, then maybe it'll grow like we did.
I was just looking at this boat wreck over there and wondering if maybe we could salvage some wood to make a raft so we can have basically have a trailer.
I mean, there's that. Part of me was kind of hoping that the toy expanded into a boat.
You think this is capsule cord?
The baby will cross its arms triumphantly.
Good baby. Stay.
Good job.
So, Vizzini, you want to wade out there into the water and use that giant fuck off axe to, get some raft material?
Did we lose him?
He has us on hold.
Ah.
I'll count that as a yes.
Please hold. Please hold while your barbarian is away.
Buffering.
Well, in that case, the use of the axe is, of course, incredibly easy for Vicini to do. Excuse me. Does Vicini have proficiency in carpentry to identify good wood from bad wood?
I seriously doubt it. But you're the only one who can see her sheet.
Are we sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
1 second. Yeah, I do not have access to the sheet.
Yep, does not have that. In which case, I'll need... what?
Just bring me wood. I mean, she can make a check if you want. I'm not too worried about mold right now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, make the check. Make the check. Make the check.
Oh, wow.
Vicini, find good wood.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so any mold she does find, I am using produce flame to burn away, and then mending to fix the burn damage, so it's no longer moldy.
Okay.
And then, given that we're, this is technically a stretch, but it kind of works as written. Given that the parts are coming from a boat, I am putting them together in a vaguely boat shape, and then using mending to mend the broken boat.
You're right. That would be a stretch of the ability, as it's not inherently a broken item.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's broken in the sense that Vicini hacked the fuck out of it, but
I'd let you expand its. I'd let you expand its use.
If I may,
Yeah.
I think I can somehow assist.
and I would like to in addition to whatever he's about to do to assist, I am supplementing that with the incredibly vague and bullshit abilities of prestidigitation.
That is good. And I will actually add some artificer stuff I do.
And that's between him artificing and me wizarding, I think we can.
What artifice stuff are you trying to do?
My tools. I have tinker's tools and wood carving tools.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's artificer have all the tools.
Okay.
Yes, I have many tools.
Artificers are broken, especially official artificer that ends up with, like, by the time you get to level 7, you have expertise in every tool.
Oh, fun fact. Have you all seen the new Castlevania stuff?
I have, you mean, the anime? Or are you talking about the new game stuff?
No, the anime.
I have seen all 3 seasons. I am about to make David sit down and watch it, finally.
Well, somebody took their hand and tried to make the Forge Master as an artificer.
Yeah, I downloaded it earlier today.
Nice.
I might use that for one of my bad guys in my Saturday game.
Nice.
Since the game inadvertently turned into Castlevania anyway without me realizing it.
So you like to play Castlevania?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, with the two of you working together, in this case, between the use of Eric's magics and your own abilities, I would like you to make a woodcrafting roll at advantage. Okay, between the two of you, you are able to construct a raft-like device.
Little sidewall on it. Yeah, it's like, there we go. And then just, anchor it to the back of the...
Okay.
Voila!
Basically made an extension to the boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
There should now be enough boat for everybody.
The somewhat questionable dude. Oh, isn't that great? Ha Now who's gonna sit in the back then?
Is this a one-person rowing or a two-person rowing type?
It looks like it's meant for 2 people to row, though a sufficiently strong person might be able to row it as a singular.
I'd say, how strong is Rook?
Uh, actually,
This many.
strength 15,
It's 15, you said?
13.
13?
Oh, 13.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I have not-
that's stronger
I
than...
have not gotten to actually like fix him up yet.
Well, that's stronger than me, so what? Probably have Vicini row and then have Rook assist by rolling on the other side?
Okay.
I can also.
I'll say, she can do it, she can do it roll.
Well, whoever the two strongest are probably should be in charge of rowing. We know Vicini's probably the first one. I don't know who the second one is. I know it's not me.
That's actually me. Strength 17.
Well, then, yeah, you two have at it.
Okay, so what am I making? Like straight strength roll or like athletics?
I would think athletics, but
Actually, it would be a water vehicle roll, but as I know neither of you have that.
I'd say unless I don't know, somebody might be proficient in water vehicles. I doubt it, but
Oh no.
I have learned to ask because you guys have whipped random proficiency out on me before.
Nope, I'm not seeing. Nope.
That is effective.
That being said, it will still be a strength-based roll, considering the rowing of the oars versus the piloting of a ship.
Actually, I can argue that it is athletics. Because of the actual athleticism in the sport.
That is true, though the system
Actually has a proficiency for operating water vehicles.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But I totally see the direction you're coming from, though.
So, yeah, strength check, I guess.
I can't remember. Does supernatural just work on any skill set? Or does it work on things that have proficiency in?
I thought Supernatural only worked on saving throws. But David will have to look at your sheet and tell you.
Right, one moment.
I'm just gonna go ahead and make my strength save first.
It's a check, not a save.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm gonna make this strength check first. Then I'm pretty
is
sure.
this... So, am I assisting her or making a separate?
You'd be
It technically would be the same thing. It's like you each want to
Yeah.
roll your advantage, each want to roll one die, or have one person roll two.
Yeah, because you guys could operate independently if you wanted to.
I know enough
I see
about
that.
boats that... I know enough about boats that you kind of need to work together.
Yeah, unless you want to go in a circle.
Alright, I mean, I have no problem. I got a strength of 19, you have a strength of 17, so you can do this however you want.
In any case, who's going to be on the raft part?
Why don't we put everybody who didn't show up this week on the raft part?
Alright, I'll carry the raft part of it. Whichever part is the heavier part.
Well, you don't have to carry it. We just push it in the water. We just need you to row.
Okay, I will. Somebody who's better at rowing. Technically, probably pushing the boat is a heavier task than rowing.
Well, it doesn't need to be pushed. Have you ever put a boat in the water? It doesn't require strength.
Okay. I mean, if it's on land, I didn't know.
No, it is actually in the water. We are making a check to make it go.
Okay, cool. What's good? I'll take the left. I'll take the raft. I'll take the.
The raft is tied to the back of the boat. We just need, two people to make a strength check to make the oars work.
Cool. All right. Alright, let's see. Go dice.
You said a check?
Yes,
Oh,
a check.
Check, not
Yep.
a save.
A total of 20.
Okay. Okay, people board their respective parts of the raft rower combination.
Yeah.
MC Nahas and Vicini, the craft not only departs, it departs quickly as the strength of these two individuals are able to just start slicing through the water. And excuse me. An hour passes as you are out and see the
Cool. I will spend my last hit dive.
cool. The the person who's kind of proclaimed themselves the captain of the boat, that being the shady person, is like, ah, I can feel we're getting a bit closer. We're gonna have to look out for the rocks, though.
I will keep watch for rocks.
Okay. Can I get a perception roll from you if you're going to be keeping lookout for the rocks?
I will get my familiar to assist, because they like doing that.
Sorry, I've been needing a check.
I need to make a perception check to make sure you guys don't hit rocks.
Ah, okay.
Off to a great start.
A 1.
No, an 8.
Oh, for a total of 16, though.
Yeah.
Is anyone else in there?
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Half an hour out, you notice rocks poking out of the water, though some of it looks like it's almost been carved haphazardly. As you get closer, the sky is starting to show less and less light as the diameter gets smaller and smaller. You still notice something, Ark. Something a bit concerning, a churning in the water around the rocks and beyond. But this churning isn't any normal churn from what you can tell, though clearly normal in this world has been skewed. You notice that in this churning, rocks are being skipped upon the waves by the power of the waves in a similar fashion as to the streams from earlier that chewed through the attempt at a tree bridge.
I will alert people to avoid that. The jet stream ahead.
It does appear to take up a vast area. You can try to circumnavigate it, provided it's not a perfect circle itself, or you can decide to go through. Keep in mind, circumnavigating it will take more time.
What do you think, guys? I'm not sure if the boat would survive going through, but...
Yeah, not sure myself.
But if we believe that it will, maybe it will.
It opens his mouth to object, but then it's like... I hate the fact that she could not be wrong.
Well, it comes down to you guys, because you're the... I'm spotting for you, but effectively you guys are navigating. Do you think you can handle it?
No.
No. What do you think?
Well, I have no doubt about speed. It's the piloting that I find might be the issue, though. If Vicini provides the strength, and you provide the the more um, finesse, then that might that might do it.
Could work.
If we're going in, I advise everyone probably should lash themselves to the boat. Possibly, can I make an intelligence check, maybe, to figure out where it, ideal weight distribution and stuff of available persons to minimize odds of flipping and keeping balance on the ship and that kind of thing?
Yes.
That's an 18.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to kind of reorganize.
After I move a hero point anyway.
Able to reorganize people. For the purposes of being flung off the boat, people will have advantages of those rolls.
Woo!
Yay.
I fear Rook will be essential in counterbalancing the boat with his
Yeah.
heavy robot ass.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
I don't expect him to be crazy heavy, but I'll assume he's heavier than a normal person.
I don't know. Maybe. But it's with advantage. You said strength?
Yep. Strength.
Yeah, Brian left the call again. I'm trying to figure out, did he leave because I muted him, or and he didn't realize he was mute, or... And he's back.
Okay, alright. Yeah, this is part of the in and out, thing I had spoken about.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was because I had muted you and you didn't realize it, or whether you actually were dropping for a reason.
No, I'm not saying. Well, I also did not realize I was muted, but...
Yeah, I muted you while you were talking to the customer.
Sorry. Yeah, so...
Making advantage.
Strength check, I'm about to say strength check, correct?
In this case, yeah, yes.
We are rolling strength, not fall out of the boat.
No, it's for the in her case, it's to make sure she maintains the speed.
Okay.
In us' case, it's it's for the more navigating portions.
And as much as I'm loath to do it, I am putting Rona in her pocket dimension so she doesn't fall off the boat.
Okay.
We are down a mascot, guys.
Kind of feel that's a waste, and I'm gonna probably regret that later, but natural 20 plus 4, so 24.
Okay. Moving into the choppy waters, rocks are flying to and fro with the waves, impacting the structure. Though you are able to avoid the larger rocks that can do more than slight chips. With the waves almost capsizing the boat a few times, you're able to, in Vicini's case, due to strength, be able to somehow not break the oar as you resist the strong currents. I'll need one more roll from you guys.
Advantage still, or
So you said you need one more roll from it?
Yeah, the two of you. The advantage was for the purposes of
Not falling out of the boat.
falling out of the boat. But
So no advantage.
Yeah, in the first leg you were able to avoid that kind of situation. Let's see how you do with the second leg.
alright, second leg. inspire myself because this is my.
You should have guided yourself.
I did.
Oh, you did guide yourself?
Yeah. Guidance. And I will spend a hit dice to use increased bardic inspiration to add my charisma modifier to the roll.
Rolled that badly, huh?
Well, I feel like I need to pad it. I have to play a little bit in character because he is also terrified of the sea.
Yeah, I saw that on your sheet the other day. I was like, oh, well, that never comes up. Locke never shuts up about it. I don't think Ohas has ever brought it up.
If it's in Constellation, I do try to make will saves, and they have been very high so far.
Oh, I trust you to handle it. It was just one of those of, I don't recall this ever coming up in conversation.
Well, I mean, he must have the paladin. I don't think that's very, paladin-y of him to be talking about how crazy it is.
No, fear is okay. It's just that it's like, we already have one person who's already very outspoken about it. It's like, I do not need to add to this.
I was like, yeah, he's not high enough level to be immune to fear yet.
I kind of have belief in my god.
I was like, paladins don't get fear immunity to like level 7.
Yeah, and I'm multi-classed.
You hella multi-class.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's actually quite interesting.
It's like, it yielded a very,
mix.
it yielded a very interesting combination. It's just, very low powered for a while.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting adventure benefits, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's my roll.
Okay.
22 and 23. Yeah, I think we're good.
Moving forth through the churning rocky waters. The boat spins into a spiral. Between you and Vicini, you're able to right the boat, thanks to archery positioning of people. Those who aren't manning the oars just need to grip slightly tighter their positions, and are safe from the spin as you guys go and like correct it. The oars, you can feel like bending under the strain, but not quite breaking. A further half an hour later, bringing your total sea trip time thus far to 2 hours, you finally break through this savage area of ocean. The turbulence, while slightly less, is definitely in existence, though without the rocks attempting to pelt the boat on a constant basis. However, it is here that you find what Tamala and the ocean goer had warned about.
With that.
So I'm not a bard, but I have the entertainer background. That's a lot of fish. And some cool gas.
Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Oh, you know what? No, I just remembered why that's there. That is supposed to be there. Let me put it back. There we go.
You know, weirdest part is that fucking. It looks like a dog eel. Look at that thing.
Ah, this.
Yeah, that. What the,
Oh, I don't like that.
what the fuck is that?
I'll tell you what that is. It's horrendous. An abomination of nature.
Dogs and eels living together. Total anarchy.
If you look in the chat, there's a more full-bodied image of what it looks like.
Oh, it's got little paws and a shark fin. It's totally gonna kill us.
Yeah.
I just don't care how much they say it is.
Let's be honest. You know exactly what it is for some reason.
I will make that knowledge check when I can.
You're a walking Pokedex.
Who wants some sushi?
Yeah, I've got a thing against consuming raw fish. Too many parasites.
And besides, I don't think you wanted a belly of darkness from those.
Well, apparently we don't need to eat anyway. Wait a second. If we don't need to eat and we don't need to breathe, can we just jump off the boat and stab them?
Yes, you can totally jump off the boat and stab them.
If you so wish, but by the same
However,
token,
are you trained in the Mariner fighting style to know how to fight underwater?
No, but I was actually more thinking I miss breathing.
Well, you look like you're breathing to me. I mean, your nose is flaring and your chest is rising and falling.
Yeah, but clearly it doesn't do anything. It's a mirage. It's a semblance. It's...
Calm down, mate.
Am I the only one here that misses food?
No.
I've been eating. I taste food.
You can. There's no one stopping you from eating food. It's just that you don't.
It's not very... You don't get that full feeling.
I will make that nature check to see what the fuck these things are, if possible, or whatever knowledge that is needed.
As I try to contemplate how to engage aquatic life.
But yes, what do I need to roll to see what I need to find out about these things? If I may.
I know they're kind of corrupted, but we'll go with nature in this case.
Okay.
Which one specifically are you looking at? The eel things?
The burials. The beals.
Ally McBeal.
Oh, okay. This strange morphed amalgam creature. You are aware based off of its general form and other things you've encountered so far. You can kind of surmise a number of things. One, that like with seemingly many things in the world, it likely has no problem with the darkness, considering what it's been touched by. Given the head and mouth you also figure that it is amphibious in nature, so it could, say, crawl on your boat without an issue of gasping for air.
I don't like that.
Due to its wolfen, parent wolfen nature, it would be very good at coordinating with allies, or at the very least others of its kin. The ferociousness that you can see even from this distance, just from the way it's moving in the water, aggressively forcing against the turbulent waves to move where it wants to go. You can tell that its nature is very very offensive and aggressive, and thus it would likely be more keen, more adept at going after injured foes. Mechanically speaking, if you're not at max hit points, it will have advantage to hit you, or rather, you'll have disadvantage on your defense roll.
But that's bad.
Do you have like anything that can magnify your sight, like some binoculars or a spyglass or anything like that on you?
Nope.
I believe we were able to use someone's phone camera.
Yeah, I think that's as close as we got.
Yeah, I think Oliver's the only one with a cell phone. Though I remember Tag having like a full blown camera.
Yeah. I had a phone, but it wasn't as good as yours.
If so, do you want to use the phone or the camera?
The camera probably should be better.
Okay, the camera is indeed better. Can you make a perception roll, please? Wow, okay. This is a really good camera. You're able to zoom in. It takes a moment to autofocus, but once it does, it gives very clear images. Looking over this creature, you notice something rather concerning with both its teeth and its jaw motions as it's moving through the water. It's clearly exhibiting enough strength in his jaws and saw-like tearing and gripping with its teeth that you figure if an advantageous hit, and I don't mean that mechanically, I mean that descriptively, if an advantageous hit is scored, it's entirely possible that it could take a appendage with it.
What is this that we're seeing?
We see some sharks, we see some octopi or squid, and we see these weird bear eel things that basically fight like a pack and will maul the fuck out of us. Like tear limbs, etc., etc.
So, pet.
Underwater combat, that awkward moment when you realize, fuck, most of my spells are fire-based.
Fire still hurts.
It does, but they take half damage because they're in the water.
Is there anything else on this map you would like to check out before your boat is noticed in the sea?
Ooh, how about I lift them out of the water, hold them over my head, and then you beat them with fire yourself?
That could, in theory, work, except they'll maul the hell out of all of us while you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a fish fight on land.
These are you said amphibious. They can fight on both.
The one that he was looking at, yes.
That's like the bear creatures can fight on both. They are
Oh,
so all of these are large creatures, meaning they're bigger than us.
Also, just so you know, the jellyfish-looking things are in fact floating above the water.
Oh, so those are above the water. Okay, so yeah, we got some flying
yeah.
jellyfish. Fun.
And I'll go ahead and roll a nature check on those.
Okay.
All right, guys. Strategy question here. How conservative are we going to try and be with mana? Do we think we're going to get a long rest before we get to the obelisk?
Tough to say.
Sounds like lean towards the conservative side then.
Probably better safe than sorry. But of course, if we don't live long enough, kind of a moot point.
Well, yeah, it just determines whether I start focusing more on like the scorching rays or stick to the cantrips.
Thanks to the camera, you're able to identify something that you notice from a distance. Tiny pinpricks of light, like glitter, spurting or scattered around it. With the camera, you're able to tell that what you were actually seeing were tiny electrical flashes, arcs of energy between the dangling many tendrils
Electric jellyfish, all right.
of this jelly-like fish. Though something more strange than a regular jellyfish you notice on this. Putting the image in chat. Emerge from its top.
Saber-tooth flying
Again,
jellyfish.
you kind of bugged.
What's bugged?
I couldn't really catch all that. What?
Did you catch the arcing that I mentioned?
Yeah.
Okay. And then all I was saying is I was pushing an image of it, but there are these tusks that are coming out of its bulbous head, top rather. The tendrils you notice pull in the water a little bit. You're estimating the dangly nature of these tendrils to be roughly 20 feet. The way the tendrils are twitching, you have a definite idea that they...
Just the weird ones.
Yeah, you do have a definite idea that these tendrils and tentacles can be used on its own accord versus just being dragged. The energy appears to be coming from within it. You figure it could absorb any oncoming lightning-based attack, natural or otherwise.
Okay. So don't use any lightning on the jellyfish.
No lightning, no fire. Okay.
No, that one could get some fire.
Well, yeah, because it's above the water.
Part of me thinks that David hands these out to keep the air from throwing lightning and everything and fireballs and stuff.
Except she can't do that in this game.
Oh, that's right, she did.
You also...
Throw them in the other game.
I think we're too strong for these in the other game.
You figure just from the nature of a jellyfish that this likely has the ability to excrete debilitating chemical. Though exactly what you're uncertain, you're just figuring, just standard jellyfish mechanics here.
Oh, poison, electricity, darkness. What more could we ask for?
And with that final final thing being noted, they notice the boat.
Hello, travelers. Pay no mind us. Please don't. Be right back.
Ryan, we need initiative when you get a moment.
I got it. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm rolling all of the crap for the initiative.
Don't worry, I'm about to be right behind you on that. Oh! Oh shit, 16. Yay!
Wait, that's the opposite of what I thought it would be. No!
Well, I didn't really trust a D20 plus 3. My initiative, the senior's initiative is usually shit. Are they on the ship?
No, they're some are under the water a little ways away, others are floating above the water a little ways away, but they noticed us, so they'll probably be moving in our direction. So you either have to chuck your axes into the water or jump into the water and fight them underwater.
Keep in mind, you can't actually move the boat.
Well, yeah. If you want to move the boat closer to the things that want to shred the boat.
Well, if they're not attacking us, I don't see why we should attack them.
They're not attacking us yet. But they had us roll initiative, so they are going to.
Yeah, they have noticed the boat at this point, and some are heading towards you. I don't think I have an initiative for... yeah, Vicini and Ahas are at 0 right now.
Yeah.
No, I told you 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he hasn't keyed it in. He can't key it in yet.
Okay, I didn't hear the 16. Let me
Yeah.
key that in then.
I'm also going to have to delay being home because apparently my mother's like, I need you for 30 minutes to help me to load stuff into my car.
So you'll be home in 2 hours.
I thought she was done moving things.
She has never done moving things.
Thank you, Trey. We moved it down from 7 storage units and she's finally down to 2.
And then she's going to expand it back to 10.
Well, thankfully she's too broke to buy anything now, so that's been really good. She's essentially poor now, so she can't buy anything. So, God bless her.
You say that, but
no, he did this. He did the southern thing. Oh, God bless your heart, soul.
you say that, and yet that doesn't seem to stop my mother.
Cringe.
Say Sarah took all her money, and Mom's still trying to buy stuff.
Well, I don't know how she's buying stuff, but.
There you go. Okay, cool. Ark, it is your turn. I will slightly move some of these things. As I mentioned, some were moving towards you guys.
I will take a moment to see who's moving towards us, just to confirm threats.
And that.
Okay, I was expecting him to. I am launching a firebolt at the closest tusk jellyfish thing.
Okay.
Go, firebolt! Let's see how well you do. Don't make me actually have to use my bow.
Oh, nice. The firebolt goes forth, impacting. It warbles as some of its gel sloughs off and falls into the ocean.
Cool.
Here's the thing. Does it look effective?
Yeah, it looked like it injured the firebolt injured it without much resistance.
I'm going to use my Air Arcana on the impact to try and shove it. Probably not going to make it, but we will see. Oh, shit.
What's the knockback?
Air Arcana, when you cast a spell, you can attempt to shove a creature within 5 feet of the spell or within the spell's area of effect. Must succeed a strength saving throw. If it fails, you may push it back 5 feet or knock it prone.
What's she doing?
I'm choosing to knock it prone. If it's floating above the water and is a lightning beastie, maybe it doesn't like the water. If not, at least it has to spend half its movement getting back up, so that might slow it down. Maybe.
Okay.
Or it has a swim speed, and all I did was make it annoyed.
Mildly inconvenienced.
But this is how we learn. We experiment.
Mm-hmm.
It gets knocked into the water.
Anything happen?
It is caught up in the waves, in an uncontrolled fashion, being swept to and fro by the water.
So not strong.
Oh no, I'm a jellyfish. I can't swim.
So not strong enough current to move it. Does not seem to be the riptide we navigated earlier, and does not seem to be electrifying the water around it. Okay.
So it did nothing?
Well, I mean, it fell in the water. We'll find out in a minute if it can swim or whether it'll have to use half its movement to get back up.
Ah.
But it did not become. But the environment did not damage it, and it does not look like I created a terrain hazard for the other creatures. So.
Fair enough.
We will see what happens, momentarily. Beyond that. But, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Oh, holy shit. Sorry, you'll find out why I say that in a moment.
Just tooting away on my dragon dagger. Damn, these things are fast.
Shit.
Is that a dash, or are they just that fast?
They're just that fast.
Well, son of a bitch.
Oh.
Yep. Their swim is incredible.
And that definitely confirms the jellyfish, did not create a terrain hazard. That one guy swam right through it.
There we go. Okay. Something you notice since you were looking. The lower one, did sink under to avoid the casted about tendrils.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
It just totally made its dexterity. So.
Okay, so it's not entirely a waste.
So we got some non-water-based jellyfish here. Awesome.
Okay, the one that didn't quite make it to the boat rears up out of the water, unleashing a devastating roar. Can everyone make me a wisdom save?
I can totally do that, maybe.
Okay.
And add a d6 to that. David, could you roll me a d6 and 15 plus whatever you roll for a d6?
D6 is 5, total 20.
That's my will save.
Kills.
Ark rolls an 18. Rona rolls a 2.
I thought Rona was in her pocket dimension.
She was while we were in the Riptide area, but we're not. Are we still?
I didn't realize you brought her back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, the baby!
Not the baby.
Okay. The group is able to withstand the sound. However, your compatriots apparently could not, as they are not just shaken by the sound, but there we go. But you also notice that they seem to be like vibrating in place, unable to move.
Fun.
Okay. Is the thing on the boat or is it at the edge of the boat?
The thing at the edge of the boat has its paws up on the boat, pulling itself up to bite at Olimir.
Okay. And so all of them are going after Olimir and none of them are coming near me?
Well, when you say all of them, one is. The other one isn't close enough to actually attack you guys beyond the roar.
Okay.
Olimir is hit. Jesus. Ah!
Arrow
These things bite like chainsaws.
How do you know what a chainsaw feels like?
He's seen some shit, man.
That's a story for later. I'll say I was out of ammo and there was a lot of them. Ooh, retribution time.
Get off my boat.
Tear. Rip and tear.
Bonus action disengage, or you're going to take that disadvantage. Switching that, you can bonus action aim.
I can bonus action aim.
Thank you, rogue update.
I found it so funny. That was literally the only thing that was added. Rogues get bonus aim that. It's like, yeah, that's all they need.
Just in case you didn't feel like Swashbuckler had become pointless enough, bonus action aim.
1 second.
Oh man, Pathfinder Swashbuckler can get so silly.
Pathfinder Swashbuckler is great. 5e Swashbuckler, not so much.
But yeah, arguably my favorite ability is the precision thing.
Mm-hmm.
You just add your level to an attack. It's like, I just attack.
Okay. He will take an aim, but he won't disengage, but with that aim, he will be able to invoke sneak.
Well, will he?
Well, oh,
He's
you're
at disadvantage for point blank, and the advantage for aiming would bring him
Well,
back to even.
No, I was thinking about his sword, but his sword isn't finesse.
Hmm. Does he have a longsword?
No, he has a two-handed sword.
Oh yeah, the two-handed sword definitely. Yeah, you can't sneak with that.
Yeah. Besides, being on the boat, he can't really move too much without bumping into other people.
Mm-hmm.
But he will whip around with his sword, attempting to slash it off the boat. Twice. Okay, there's one roll. Where's the other roll?
Well, that first roll's nat 20, so that's...
There we go.
That first roll. Yeah. Second roll. Yeah.
I keep expecting the damage to be higher considering the actual damage of this weapon. Because you think 2d6 plus 3 would have a higher chance to roll in double digits.
Not really. Remember, statistical average on a d6 is 3.
3, so yeah, well, 3, 3.5, so 3.5 plus 3.5 equals 7 plus 3 equals 10.
Yeah. So your statistical average is, in theory, between 9 and 10.
Slashing it lets go with the boat, but is clearly able to maintain its position next to the boat. Arrgh. Okay. Vicini.
Okay.
There's one trying to climb on the boat, so you can melee it.
It's on the far end of the boat, though. You'd have to leave your position at the oars if you want to melee it.
Oh, perfect. I can. How far away from the oars is it?
20 feet? Yep.
Alright, get back to the oars.
So run over, hit it twice, and then you go back.
Pretty much. Bonus action, bonus action, rage, run up. Going to reckless, great weapon, mass the fuck out of it.
Oh shit, okay.
Stop fighting, friends! Why is everything in this world trying to kill us? Stabby. I'll say stabby. With my obligatory cursed barbarian weapon, because all barbarians must have a cursed weapon. I've learned from Critical Role. Well, barbarians are cursed. Okay, I don't like that one. I do like that one. Definitely like that one. Okay. So 19 and 20.
Both hits.
Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, I forgot. Well, I'm gonna say they both hit that. No, doesn't really need proficiency out of that. No point adding that.
Well, I mean, it might allow you to hit by more than 10, which gives you your bonus damage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause somebody roll me 2d6s.
2d6, yeah.
Like individually.
Okay. 2d6 individually. That's gonna be 5.
That's 25.
24.
And 5. 29.
24 and 26.
Okay, the 26 will grant you your bonus damage.
Yay! Too much damage. I love this.
Which implies they have an AC of 15.
Alright, so either 15 or 16.
Well, a 26 beat it by more than 10.
Oh, you have to beat about more than 10 or exactly 10?
Yeah, more than 10.
Okay. Cool. Alright, then let me see. So. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. And then I had plus a d6, so. Okay. That was a 1. I don't have to take that. Okay. Second attack does not. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Do I roll that extra d6, or do you roll it in, or do I roll it and roll 20?
Which d6?
The one for the additional damage.
The only thing you're required to roll in roll 20 is your proficiency die. Everything else you may roll yourself.
Okay. So. I don't like that either. All right. So. Let's see. And I don't get it for that. So. All right. Alright, so the first one is, the first attack is for 23 points of damage, and the second attack is for 27 points of damage.
23 and 27?
Yeah. So a total of 50 points of damage.
Okay.
Now I'm going to head back over to the ore.
You cleave into it, causing a significant amount of damage. The fin on its back is now off, but that has surely pissed it off.
Get off of my fucking ship! And I'm going to go back to the ore and continue rowing. Hopefully you learned his lesson.
Yeah, the baby will throw his rattle.
Plus 20 damage.
Why did it do that? It keeps doing that to me. I'm trying to think if I'll actually get it. I'll get that. It's not native like that. So. The rattle will unfortunately miss, devastating an oncoming wave, splitting it in twine. Oh, wait, hold on. The baby was paralyzed.
Yeah.
It somehow did that anyway.
That's how awesome it is. It's so awesome it can throw a weapon despite being paralyzed. However, because it's paralyzed, it missed horribly.
Yep. Unfortunately...
That's our story and we're sticking to it.
Can the White Rabbit do anything to negate this? Oh, yes it can! I apologize, the White Rabbit is not paralyzed because it cannot be paralyzed.
No, the White Rabbit is immune to paralysis.
Let me double check baby. Okay, baby is not immune to paralysis. I suppose it's time for me to do a few rabbit kicks. Oh, fuck. Pardon me? The White Rabbit goes over, grips the side of the boat, rapidly kicking the creature to the south of it several times before the final kick, using it to push himself back in, over and back into the boat. Let's see.
Just a quick question. Is this one within melee range of me? This one comes...
Yeah. Only you can reach it if you have either a reach weapon or are willing to possibly fall out of the boat by kind of leaning, really far.
No.
Oh, well, that was semi-impressive. Ahas! It is your move, and it will move back over here.
Remember that lag we were talking about earlier? I think we found it.
You're striking the one to the south? Yes. It gets poof, hit with a firebolt. Its body being burnt a little bit.
And as the bonus, has anyone been hit yet?
Just Alamar.
Yeah.
How am I doing on that? Okay, doing pretty good. Okay. Bonus action, healing word.
Awesome.
And since it's a bonus, I can only do first level?
You can do... No, you can do it... you didn't... you cast a cantrip this turn, so you can do it as high as you like.
Okay.
That's it. You're allowed to cast 2 spells a turn, one of them being a bonus action. One of the spells cannot exceed 2nd level. The other one can be as high as you want. So since your cantrip was below 2nd level, your bonus action spell can be higher.
Yeah, I think I could only cast to 2nd anyway, so...
Ooh, does the shark risk getting fried?
Oh, you are right. Let me roll for that for a second. In a second.
And you said the bear is within melee range.
61916.
The one to the south?
Yeah.
You'd have to lean out or have a reach weapon, yes. Basically, if you decide to lean out, you'll need a athletics roll to grip the side. Unless you're doing something acrobatic with your attack, like being able to kick off of it, then you could use acrobatics.
work to kind of basically balance the boat to make sure that we don't like tip over or stuff like that mid combat.
Okay. The shark to the south, as it was approaching you guys, skimmed the tendrils, getting shocked. Whoops.
Yay! So we simply don't like you, just
What was it attacking?
sharks. Actual cannibal sharkatadoos.
Okay, does anyone want to refoot?
I'll give it a try.
Okay. Okay, let me know when the refooting is done.
Ready?
Okay, arc.
All right. Gotta do one more thing. And look up a spell real fast. Oh, good. I am good with that. Okay, so Arc brings his melee weapons forward, kicks off to bring them down into the bear thingy.
Okay.
And then as he's enveloping them in green flames, as he comes down to strike, the wind whips around him and then launches him back onto the boat, pushing back on the bear creature at the same time. I am casting the Green Flame Blade cantrip, invoking my Air Arcana in an effort to push the bear thingy off the boat and into range of the tentacle creature, because I can, in theory, move it up to 5 feet. Which would be 1 square, which might put him in range, considering he's a large.
Okay.
And the Green Flame Blade will arc to hit the shark.
Okay.
Now, the shark is underwater, so he'll in theory take half damage from the fire, but...
Gotcha. What's that, 15? Is that a second strike? Or?
The 15 is the sword strike, which is to the bear thingy.
Okay.
That is a combination of slashing and fire.
Okay, then what's the 26 then?
The 20... There's the 26 is a hit.
Alright, okay.
The 15 is the damage to the bear thing.
Gotcha.
The 8 damage is to the shark.
Okay.
The shark doesn't get a save, it just arcs to him, assuming I hit the bear thing.
You did hit the bear thing.
Then if I'm reading the spell correctly, I will post it to confirm. That will eventually show up. But, yeah, and then 26 versus strength, push him back 5 feet. And then acrobatics of 24, which you said, for the air blast to put me back on the boat.
Then I'll put you back on the boat.
There you go. On a hit, the target suffers the normal effects, and the green flame leaves from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet.
And it takes fire damage equal to casting ability.
So it looks
Yeah,
like
it just hits.
Yeah, it just hits, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the shark takes a whopping 4, I think.
Yep.
I get a lot of use of these elemental arcanas. I just wish the earth one was more useful. Oh, and I have to roll a new save for Rona, right?
Yes.
That's an effective 1, so no.
Okay. Vicini, the werewolf fish-looking thing, swims over, none too pleased of your mighty slash, as it pulls itself up onto the boat in an attempt to bite you.
The bears are bloodied.
Yes,
Wonder if that means the sharks will go after them instead.
that's a good question.
Brian is not in the call.
Oh. Well, I guess I can attack Vicini.
So he can't attack you either. I think he has a thing for if they move within range, he gets to slap them.
Okay. Well, I guess it just has to attack Elmer again.
No! There are so many other people on this boat. Why did...
Elmer is able to parry and push it back. Not this time. Rushing the second one, moves, pulls itself up on the boat. The boat shifts a bit.
Did it make its dex thingy?
The tendrils are on a specific arc.
Oh, yeah. Poop. I tried.
It pulls itself onto the boat, extends its body out, and goes for a bite to Arc.
Okay. Arc is at a plus 12.
Hypothetically, I can do a thing.
What thing would you like to do?
I have to double check. Fighting style, protection.
Imposes disadvantage, so I get advantage.
Cool.
I chose a shield. So.
Yeah. Okay, dice. So that brings my up to an 18. I'll blow 2 mana for shield to bring it up to a 23.
Okay. It bites.
Oh, now you nat 20 on the drain check.
It bites onto Ohash's shield, having been deflected by your own shield.
Oh, also, oh man, I can't remember what I have out. Probably a buckler.
That's if you were rolling the boat, it was probably in buckler.
No, nothing. Never mind.
Because I don't think you can row with a full size shield.
Yeah, plus I used Firebolt,
Yeah.
so.
Oh look, Brian's back now that it's done attacking Alamar.
Of course.
Do you want me to do, did I lose my turn already? Or?
No, but David was going to attack you, but you weren't here, so by default he hit himself.
Oh. I mean, you can switch that to me if you want.
It's too late now. We've moved way past it.
He retaliates with 2 slashes.
I got the next one.
Ohas, it is your turn. It is now close enough for no one need to lean out of the boat, as it is gripped onto the boat and is partially in the boat.
Good. Two-hand the sword. Any advantages or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Gotcha.
Nope. Nope. The scene, if I remember correctly, you were holding the oar.
Ryan?
Huh.
Doggone. You know what? We need to get rid of this thing. Smite.
Oh, snap.
Smite, second level.
Nice. Remember that your base smite damage is more than a single dice of damage.
So that means next one's time. Where are you? Where are you, Smite? 2d8. Oh gosh. I need more d8.
Hmm?
So 2d8. So 3d8. Okay. At least makes it better. Instead of just 5.
Okay, you cleave into it, one of its ears coming off. Its head, along with some of its body as how it's attached, turns to face you in a swift motion. Its sawtooth teeth bore.
Do I need to roll drain for Smite?
No.
Yeah, because it's not. Yeah.
You just mark off mana.
Okay, and I just realized I needed to roll drain for the
Yeah, because it's like the smite ability isn't really casting.
Nice.
Okay, is there anything else you are doing? You're gonna bonus action anything?
What can I do with a bonus action? Not many things I can do with a bonus.
Okay.
What was that one thing? Bonus action, break out buckler to full shield.
Okay.
That way I can protect people more.
Uh,
That's all I can really think of at the moment.
Vicini, are you available?
Yes, I am.
What would you like to do?
What's on the ship?
There are two of the bearfish creatures that have pulled themselves partially onto the ship. There are sharks near the ship. And there are jellyfish at varying distances.
Okay. Then, the bear things look like they could be cool, so, hack and slash them.
Which one? The one to the south or the one to the west?
Which one's closer?
One to the south.
the one. That's the one that's about to catch it.
Okay.
Okay, alright. I don't like bears, so reckless about that. I'm a great weapon master this one too.
Okay.
Because I need as much damage as that as possible. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Actually, can't do that. Okay, +2. Oh, that's gonna be bad. So, can you roll me I need a D6, sorry, I need 3 rolls, I forgot, because I'm attacking 3 times.
Okay, I have those D6s rolled.
I need 3 individual D6s.
5, 4, and 2.
Okay, so the first one is a nat 20, so that brings it to 27 for the first one. The second one, you said the second D6 was what?
4.
Okay, so that brings it up to 20 for the second attack.
Okay.
And the third one is what?
2.
Okay, that brings it up to 19.
Okay.
So,
All three.
7, 20.
All 3 hit. Your first attack is able to get the bonus damage.
So that is going to be way too much damage. And I don't multiply that. Tristan, how much necrotic damage was that thing for?
I don't remember. I think 10. Again, David will have to look at your sheet.
What, that necrotic siphon thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10. You're granted like 10 temporary HP or something like that.
Yeah.
Put that on there. And the read thing.
So, okay, so that's 11. So, 14. That's 25. Hold on. Doing quick math. No, it's just sitting outside the door. I don't have the key. I didn't bring the key for it. Okay, can't do that.
Let's go to the other unit. Well, I was going to try to take stuff out the other unit that was here, but I don't think I am tonight. Plus, Mr. Man over there now.
Alright, so I'll say, so for the first attack, 30 points of damage plus 10 necrotic.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, first attack, 30 points of damage plus 10 necrotic. So that's a total of 40. Second attack, 26 points of damage. Third attack, 22 points of damage.
You cut it into mincemeat.
Alright, and back to the goal.
Okay, a shark rams the boat, only shifting it slightly due to the weight distribution. A second one rams the boat, only taking it slightly due to the weight distribution.
Yay, Rook! Rook is doing things.
Third one slams into the boat, only moving it slightly due to weight distribution.
Are you repeating it, or are you...
No, it's multiple different ones.
Oh, okay. It should be. I don't remember. Christian had the case. I don't know, Rocket. Yeah. They kept saying it. I'm waiting for you guys to do something. It slightly rocks the boat.
Another one comes in, though it doesn't do much because it used up a lot of its energy to go through and gets slightly zapped by the jellyfish.
I just said there's no hazard.
Baby is still freaking paralyzed. Okay. Giving 4 swift kicks towards the shark. Let's see if the white rabbit can bop it on the nose. Hells yeah, it can. Oh, except for that first one. It's, the rabbit pads of the foot slip off from the first strike, but, you know, it's a rabbit, so it's like thwap, 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 thwap. Holy shit. The shark just starts floating there afterwards. A jellyfish floats closer. It then exudes a spray of chemicals.
Hold, please. We're still on hold. David's on the phone.
Okay, get you.
And we're back.
Hey.
Just in time for David to shoot this death ray at us, or whatever this is.
It's shooting a chemical across the way.
Ew, it's trying to jizz on us.
Unfortunately, you are the other one at the extension of its range. I will need a Constitution save.
And me and the goddamn shark.
Shark has water.
Oh, fuck him then. And we go on hold again. And hopefully we're back. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Okay, would anyone like to refoot?
No, thank you.
Okay, 14. Let me double check.
So you said that we need Constitution check.
I need to make a Constitution check because I'm in the line of fire.
You made your con check.
Okay.
What about Ron?
A 5?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like,
Unless it's a breathing thing. No, you said squirting, so no.
Well, it is squirting. The basis is smell, so I guess I would make her immune.
Yeah, because she doesn't breathe.
Okay.
Is that jellyfish? No, he had to come out of the water.
Okay, are we all good at the moment?
Yeah.
Don't stay underwater. Don't stay.
Okay, it's the White Rabbit's turn. The White Rabbit will squeeze next to you, Vicini. Pardon me, it's it's time for some clobbering.
Fuck yeah. I wish I'd been on my attack, but I'll take it on my acrobatics.
Look at you, little bunny.
I will assume an 8 doesn't break the paralysis.
No.
Right.
Wait, are you paralyzed?
No, my familiar is.
No!
They paralyzed the They paralyzed the panda.
Okay.
The red panda.
Well, the shark is massively bludgeoned. Unfortunately, the slickness of the situation has caused the White Rabbit to fall into the ocean.
Oh no!
No! Rabbit! Thankfully, rabbits can swim.
Ark, it is your turn.
Yeah, but rabbit versus shark. I'm not sure who's Alamar, you holding your own over there?
Yeah, I should be good for now. Of course, once I kill me.
Okay. So run up, do a flip into a handstand on the side of the boat so I can reach over down into the water to stab the shark
Okay.
with the green flame blade. The flames will then jump to the flying jellyfish. And I'm going to have the jellyfish be the one to make the strength save to avoid falling prone in the water, possibly hitting the shark with its tendrils.
Okay.
It's like, oh no! The rabbit fell in the water. I don't think he's ambivalent like the these aquatic creatures are.
Ambivalent. Yes.
Holy fuck, that's a shit ton of acrobatics. Okay, so knocked 3 points off the first damage roll, so that's 15 to the shark, 10 to the jellyfish.
The jellyfish is knocked back prone into the water.
Fry the shark! Fry the shark!
How do you prone a fish?
Well, it's flying, so I'm knocking it prone so it's no longer flying.
I'm talking about the shark.
I'm not proning the shark, I'm proning the flying jellyfish.
Okay, I was like, how do you prone a fish?
The shark is shocked for a
Haha!
amount of damage. Okay, that it for you?
He said he's good. I don't have anything else I can do with my bonus, so yeah.
Okay.
He just said he was good, didn't he?
Yeah. This is Kodo all over again. This is a little bit worse than Kodo. Let's see. Oh man.
I could have killed the bear, but he was like, no.
Yeah. Well, he thought he got this. Can someone roll me a d10, please?
I'm afraid.
I am too.
7.
Okay. It pulled itself on, bites onto Alamir, at the leg. And he is now missing a foot.
It like actually got the foot.
It has Vorpal Bite.
Holy shit!
Actually, dumb idea. We already established that Rook is heavier than most, right?
I believe that was the indication we had given, yes.
Can I spend a hero point to have Rook basically tip the bow in a certain way, seeing that it's going to be nasty, to see if he can basically miss the attack?
I would grant advantage to Elamir, which would negate the advantage to the thing, thus causing it to be a normal roll.
That would protect his foot.
I don't know. It's just.
Oh, hang on. Where is it?
Oh, wait a second. You said he lost a foot?
He will be losing a foot, yeah.
Yep.
Is there any way that I can sacrificial dodge and take the blow?
You are kind of far away.
Can I hero point?
I'd say that would be a hero point.
You know what?
Alright, I will hero point.
Oh, never mind.
No, sorry. I'll say, because as far as I know, we have no way of reattaching limbs.
Nope.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that, as in...
He is trying to throw himself in the way of the attack.
Okay.
So roll defense, Brian.
Awesome.
And mark off a hero point for Brian.
Alright, let's see. Defense. I can't remember what the plus is. I think it's plus 8 in this game.
+8, yes.
Okay. Woo! Here we go. Go D20. Go fuck the RPG simple dice. Been a fantastic app so far. I like my limbs. Let me keep my limbs. 16 plus 8, 24.
Okay. You do not lose a limb. But I believe what you're trying to do is taking a hit.
I'm trying to basically, I kind of figured I was just throwing myself in the way and just taking the attack for him.
Right.
Right, so now David rolls damage, but you don't lose the limb.
Okay, that works.
15 damage.
Is this like piercing or
It's slashing.
slashing? So I take half of that, and I will use my last reaction for this round to roll a d6 and negate the damage by whatever that is. So you said 15, cut in half is the 8. Could somebody roll me a d6? I like leaving that type of stuff up to roll 20.
Electrus or
You can do it.
5.
Alright, so 3 damage. It's like,
Vicini.
people keep making me leave my station. Everyone keeps rocking the boat. And I don't even think that's what rock the boat means. arrow man?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
You're welcome. You want an axe?
Do I want an axe? No, I think you can keep your axe. You have a nice axe.
Okay.
Oh.
You know, you should probably get away from the animals. Stay very far away because I didn't think that archers are supposed to be up close and personal with the things they're trying to arch.
It's not that big a boat. There really is nowhere you can stand that is away.
Yeah.
I think I'll try to find something, though, that I can do.
You want to stand on my shoulders? I don't think they can reach you up there.
He just avoids some jellyfish tendrils. Ah! Ark, I need a... No, actually, no. He's right there. Maybe there too. Let's see which one's going to be attacked. Oha! So I need a defense roll from you as a jellyfish wanders over with its arcing electric tendrils and is trying to envelop you with the tendrils.
What do we say to the god of death? Not today.
Yeah, finally I found a use for a hero point.
Yas. I appreciate you.
Nobody loses a limb on nobody loses limbs in any campaign I'm a part of.
I'm also very thankful because I only have one hero point left.
You avoid the tendrils.
Well, you've been doing a lot of heroic stuff. You'll get them back sooner or later. I'm surprised you didn't get at least one or two of them back. How many did we start with? 5?
You started with the number equal to your level.
Yeah, I have gotten some back. It's just that.
Using them?
Yep. Because I find ways of being like, oh, I could be useful this way.
Okay.
Adventure.
Maybe give Brian a card. I don't know.
I'll try cartridges in this.
Multi-class makes me weak, but it does not in gameplay, but not in story.
I don't know if anybody's done anything card worthy, but I was reminding you they exist.
Yeah. Thank you. They don't exist in all the games, so.
There's all the ones I do because I paid for them, so therefore I have to use them.
Yeah. Okay. What I will actually do, considering situation, I'll give a card to Vicini and Oha, since you went out of your way to be defensive to help Ark.
Oh yeah, went out of your way to use your fighting style that does that automatically.
Wait, you said what?
He's giving you cards.
Oh, yay. Wait, so you said I had a defensive style that allows me to do that anyway?
No, Greg. Greg took the protection fighting style. Dave was like, yeah, you get a card for doing what your fighting style does. It's like...
Oh, he didn't have to.
I know. I am not saying you were doing wrong. I just find it funny.
Yay, oh my god, I haven't lost my cards like back in first mission. Yes, I will happily somebody draw me a card.
He's working on it.
Okay, there are now cards. They exist.
Oh, wait.
You gave 2 to Greg.
I thought, yeah, was it,
That's weird. It should have been 1 to each.
Oh, because I drew
Oh,
one.
look, we're getting 2 cards?
Oh, you drew one yourself. Okay, I was handing them out.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I will hand back what I get.
There you go.
Okay, I didn't realize you were doing that. That's if I realized you were doing that, I would have handed it out to you. I would have just let you draw it.
No.
It's fun.
It's all good. Keep going.
Okay, Olimir. There's 2 arc slashes. These things need to get away. The thing that Vicini took the blow for finally falls. As the jellyfish just gets a few cutting impacts. Oh, Haas, it is your move.
I'm going to slash.
Wow. Huh. So this is funny. Melissa just sent me a text. Melissa just sent me a text message about what's going on with her job. Dear team, one of our administrative employees has been in contact with a person tested positive for COVID-19 and is choosing to self-quarantine. We share this information with you to allow you to make the best, most informed decision for you and your family. As a result of this information, if you wish to self-quarantine and not come into the office if you are scheduled, please plan to do so and let your supervisor know. Otherwise, please plan to come into office at noon tomorrow. Take your morning time to test your work and all capabilities. Wrap up the loose ends and plan a to-do list to review with your supervisor. We anticipate having a plan in place by the afternoon. As things continue to change and develop rapidly, I truly appreciate your patience and understanding as we all figure out how to navigate these difficult times.
So Melissa has been in contact with the virus?
No, I'm going to say, someone she works with has been in contact with, someone who she works with has been in contact with the virus, and then they basically chose to self-quarantine. And so her job is being like, yeah, we understand that you might be, in the nicest way possible, they're like, we understand that most of you are probably paranoid assholes, so if you choose to not come into the office because you know someone who knows someone who knows someone who might have it, then you don't have to come in.
Right. So Melissa's boss was
Also,
Melissa by way of contact with her boss has been in contact with the virus by
also using smite.
I'm about to say,
Okay, cool. Smite.
By fear-mongering tactics, yes. She's probably been in contact with it. Like 6 degrees of separation.
Question.
Well, I don't know how often she sees her boss.
Question.
Which question? Yes.
Her boss is never there.
Oh, then yeah, you're probably good.
Is smite doubled on a crit?
Yes,
Yes.
the smite dice double.
Yeah.
So 68?
6'8"?
Yeah, 6d8.
Yeah, six
Oh.
d
Okay.
6d8s.
Okay, go right ahead.
Woo!
Oh.
Damn, boy! Damn, boy! Them spike dice. God must want him smoted.
These are creatures of darkness. They should not exist.
These creatures that I've created and put on this planet do not deserve to exist. Kill them.
No, these are the Fae. They're like, that isn't natural. It does not bring the light. This does not bring joy. Kill it. That is a natural 20, by the way.
Okay.
On the jellyfish.
So your total damage is 51. Nice. You
God.
cleave. The energy spreads, burning away many tendrils. The crust along the rim of the jelly slops off. One of the tusks cracks and shatters. It is massively injured, but is still alive.
Ew, I hate my jelly sandwiches with crust.
Vicini, unless you're going to do something else, Haas, with your bonus action, it'll be Vicini's turn to try to match your level of awesomeness.
New York, move! The fuck are you doing? I want to say a lot of things to you, but we're on stream, so I can't curse like I want. There might be fucking children listening. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So you said
Cussing.
what's on the boat?
There are 2 jellyfish that are hanging out just at the rim of the boat, And there's an underwater shark to your north and two to your south.
I'm not worried about the sharks. We can outrow them. I'll say anything underwater can stay underwater, as far as I'm concerned. As far as the jellyfish, what about the bear?
Bear's been killed.
There's only one? I thought there were more.
There were two, but they're both down now.
Okay, so there's just jellyfish left?
There's jellyfish and sharks.
Okay, so fuck it, jellyfish. And you said they're at the edge of the thing?
Yes.
Are they, if I stood at the edge of the boat, would I be able to swing that axe and hit them, or are they outside of that and I'd have to chuck an axe?
You'd be able to swing your axe and hit them.
Fuck it. Fuck them up then. Alright, let's see. Got a great weapon master, because why not? Who cares about disadvantage when you can run away? I wish they would come on the boat so they could actually enter my hex so I could murder them. Stupid jellyfish and their tactics. Okay, so the first one I'm pretty sure is not going to hit. Okay, so first is yeah. Can somebody roll me a can somebody roll me 3d6? I just pulled up at the house, so I'll be logging in at the
Okay. 2, 3, and 6.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure the first one misses. The first one is a 14.
14. Meter beat, that hits.
What the fuck? Okay. Not gonna complain. Okay, so the others hit then. I'll say the other one is 18 and 17.
Okay, they both
14,
hit.
18, 17. I don't get my plus 10. I don't get my plus 26.
Oh no!
Oh no! Whatever will I do? Alright. Okay, damage, total of 29 points of damage.
Okay. You cleave off its second tusk. It's floating lower towards the sea level, but it is still floating nonetheless.
Unfortunately, that's all three of my attacks. I got nothing, so I'm gonna head back to my ore.
Which of them will do that?
Does anyone have Audible, and does anyone know if it's worth getting?
I like it. I do the premium. I do get a basically for free book every month. I like it.
I have listened to books from Audible, and I have enjoyed them. They do good quality work.
Okay, because I've got because I just got a coupon for free Audible for 6 months at the $5 Amazon coupon, and I was wondering whether it's worth trying to get.
Yeah, it's worth it. If you're into audiobooks or doing it if you're doing a job that lets you listen to audiobooks while you work, it's worth it.
Hell, I have a job that allows me to. I have a job that allows me to watch all of The Witcher in one shift.
Damn. Okay.
Well, that's great.
Yeah,
because
I'm able
Audible
to finish
has The
several
Witcher
books in-
books, So you can listen to how the story is supposed to be versus what Netflix did to it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because I'm like, apparently it's broken into 3 different universes. There's what the books are, there's what the games are, and then there's what the show is.
Two and a half universes, because the games do draw heavily from the books. The games take place after the books.
Okay. That's all.
I'd say what basically happens is, do you care about spoilers?
I don't care about spoilers because to me it's more about how you. Well, there's more about how you get there rather than actually knowing what the ending is.
Okay, so when you get to the end of the books, the writer decides that he is done with the universe. He wants nothing to do with these anymore ever, and he kills everybody.
Awesome.
In the dumbest way possible. Geralt of Rivia dies to a peasant with a pitchfork in a riot.
Yeah.
To be fair, that is usually kind of how people die. Most people don't die in glorious manners.
Well, yeah, it's only so stupid because he just finished this glorious epic quest. They're in the tavern going, yay, we got Ciri back. Everything's awesome. A riot happens outside. Geralt sticks his head out to find out what happens and gets run through with a pitchfork.
To be fair, that actually does seem rather fitting.
Yennefer then dies trying to heal him.
Thank God, I didn't like her anyway.
And then the games pick up, I think, like 5 years later, and they basically tell you that, yeah, Ciri decided that she didn't want them to die, so she took them to Avalon, where they pulled the King Arthur thing. And at some point, Geralt stumbled out of Avalon, and now the games are happening. So if you want the happy ending, play the games, because the games actually does give everybody a happy ending by the time you're done. If you want...
I actually prefer endings like that because I kind of feel gypped when people who live terrible lives somehow get redeemed and, shit like that happens. I'm like, you lived a terrible life. Like, your end should not be glorious. Your end should just happen.
Well, that's the thing with The Witcher. Most of Geralt, with the exception of Geralt, people start terrible, but by the time you get to the end, they are decent people.
Yeah, I'm not saying, but if you're just a terrible person who happens to do nice things by default, i.e. Geralt, it's like...
and that's the thing you learn through the books. He is not a terrible person who does nice things. He's just become incredibly jaded because when you're almost 100 years old and you've just seen the people repeating the same stupid shit over and over and over again.
Yeah, I'm not saying, you're just ambivalent, so technically your death shouldn't be glorious. Your death should match your life. Man.
If I may, the sharks are trying to rock the boat. One of the injured one is going after the white rabbit and gets a bite in on the white rabbit. The boat is being significantly rocked. I will need a dexterity save.
Oh yeah, is anyone going to save the rabbit? Can anyone swim?
Don't necessarily need to swim, just kind of need to go over the side, grab him, and pull him out, I think.
That's it, we just need somebody strong enough to pull him up.
I can do that.
He's just a rabbit. How much can he weigh?
Well, he's a human-sized rabbit.
Like a midget-sized human, or like an actual 5 foot, 6 foot rabbit?
I'm under the impression he's like actual person-sized.
Yeah.
So shit, this dude, it's like a 5 foot 6 rabbit.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
He's got a nice little business suit and everything.
I mean, I remember that. I just thought he was 4 feet tall, maybe.
Baby and Duchess are going to be falling over the edge because they cannot make dexterity saves. Of course, I guess so does Rona.
I don't know, because Rona's just kind of tangled up in my cloak. Or hoodie, rather.
Okay.
Usually she rides in the hood of the hoodie.
Okay, then she's good then.
Yeah, Pikachu rule applies.
You said we need rolls?
Yeah, dex save.
Yay. Totally good at those. I'm not totally good at those. I mean, I'm totally not that great at those.
Well, you're a barbarian, so you should have advantage on those because you can see what's doing it.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a thing. Barbarians, I think it's called danger sense. You get advantage on dexterity saves if you can see the source.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sure. Okay. Okay, I can't do much better than that unless I roll that 20. Okay, so it was either a 2. Okay, so it was either a 2 or a 23. I picked the 23.
Okay. Okay. Everyone except for the Duchess and the baby is able to stay aboard. Would anyone like to refoot? Stop rolling so low! Damn it, they're still paralyzed. If no one is refooting, I'm cycling around. It is the White Rabbit's turn. Okay. The White Rabbit spins around, giving a kick, pushing back and offing that shark. Yeah, Rabbit uses some movement to get back on the boat. Excuse me, it is time for me to dish out some vengeance. He kicks, starts kicking at least what he's finding to be probably the most solid part of the jellyfish. The jellyfish loses both tusks and some of its blubbery parts. I think that's good enough. Ark.
Okay. Don't see baby, so baby's on his own.
Baby is with the Duchess.
Okay. Like, Rook, you need a hand? Running over. Thing to stab the shark with my mind blade.
Okay.
And I am using my bonus action to cast Mage Hand to grab onto the Duchess's collar. I know I can't lift her, but it might arrest her momentum, her sinking enough that Rook will have a chance to grab her.
Okay.
Because I know she's heavier than 5 pounds, but...
Right.
And at some point that roll will appear.
In the fullness of time. Was there enough for seconds?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. It looked like there should have been.
11. There we go. The 11 versus the intelligence rating.
It's intelligence save. And I'm using the air arcana to try and push it back away from the boat. Push the shark back some.
Okay, and so you're going to the shark.
I'm trying to mind stab the shark and then push the shark.
Ark is gonna be jumping the shark.
Oh! You mind stab the shark. Oh, actually, let me bring you guys to top so we won't be so confused. To front. To front. Okay. Only a dexterity save from Ohas and Vicini as the tendrils are being draped over your general locations.
No, thank you.
Do the tendrils count as people entering my head?
No, thank you.
Well, technically it's a part of the creature, so yes.
Woohoo! I'm gonna take a swing at it. Okay.
Yeah, considering how close it is, because that's the one that has to float low.
Yeah. See. Plus 4 plus 1d.
Okay, you hit.
Alright. Not gonna be much, but possibly worth it. Jesus fucking Christ, you weren't joking about this tiny little shit. Okay.
It's a fucking rowboat.
Do I hit that more than 10, I believe?
26. Yes, you do hit by more than 10. In which case, don't roll because it's dead.
Woohoo!
As you and its jelly nature pours onto the ship as it sloshes about.
I've typed it all out and everything.
Just-
Okay.
You will need a defense roll, however, as the tendrils from another one is reaching out towards you.
I have 2 reactions. Can I swing at that one too?
It's using its reach to be able to get you.
Okay.
Damn you and your long arms.
Okay, the White Rabbit and Olimir need to make a defense roll.
It's like arms don't count as part of it. Wait, so Mr. Fantastic would not provoke defense roll.
She just confirmed there are seconds.
Awesome.
Or she just want to save it for tomorrow.
The bunny is hit with some tusks while Olimir is attacked by the tentacles. He is unfortunately being hentai right now.
That's the bad touch.
Duh! And he is restrained along with taking the damage.
Who got hit?
Alamir with the tendrils and the white rabbit with the tusks. Let's see. 22 does defend.
So, you know, all the usual people who get hit.
Alamir is gonna break out. Ah! No!
When did I get two cards? Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but wait, let's see what they are.
You may have had one from earlier, perhaps?
Well, I don't remember getting a card since, I don't remember, I mean, I might have gotten a card for some, but I don't remember getting a card since,
Well, apparently you do, so...
I believe it takes the action to break out. Ohas! Your move.
Get those people out. And I'll help lift the Duchess and the Bear Baron.
Awesome.
Get my boards.
Okay, I'll need a athletics roll for him to pull him out.
You, Walrus, why aren't you helping?
Mm.
Hit them with your beach ball or something.
Thankfully, he actually has skill in that. I believe he's actually proficient.
Okay, you pull them out. The water has apparently caused the baby to shrug off the paralysis.
Okay.
Hey, sometimes you need a cold shock to the system.
Baby gives Rook a thumbs up. Which he then wiggles because he can't really maintain the thumbs up.
I would like to assist in the slaughter of the hentai creature.
Yeah, all hail Rook. No.
Go forth and strike.
Let them go, vile fiend.
Trish, you mentioned you had some money for tolls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, change.
Awesome.
Bonus action to retract the shield to buckler so I can two-hand.
Cool.
So actually, I just need to check something out. Is it? Would it be? What?
Oh, crap.
That's honestly.
You strike true.
And I will use Healing Word on Almer, because holy crap, boy. Second level.
Okay. You cleave off some extra tendrils. The creature writhes a bit.
What's drain again? I'm sorry, I keep on asking this. It's...
That's a 5.
Spellcast.
Yeah, there's a handout there for you guys for that.
Oh, never mind then. I'll keep looking that up. So you keep going.
Okay. Vicini, it is your turn. I'm tired of being attacked all the time. I blame the boat.
Vicini? Vicini?
Hello?
There you go.
Yay. I get sword and damage. Oh, I restored 9 HP.
Oh, nice.
I say David got 9 HP, but you need to kill something.
Okay. What? Oh, it's my turn? Yay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna kill what's trying to kill David.
Okay.
Durka. Unfortunately, I can't flank it. So this thing is larger than me, right?
Yep.
Yes.
You can't flank, but you can reckless.
I can reckless. He's the last one, right? No, then fuck it. Reckless Great Weapon Master. How bad off does he look? Or has he not been hit yet?
It looks like the one to the south, which is the one that's been attacking, looks gravely injured. The one to the north of you looks fine.
I'm gonna look at Alamir. And I'm like, I was like, you got this.
Last time I said that, I got hit pretty bad. But yeah, I got this.
Good.
All the house will be like, decision. You're just tempting fate.
Death and vengeance. I'm glad I used reckless on that because that would have been a 1.
Oh no.
I got this. Alamar gets cleaved in half by Vicini.
Ah! I would have.
No, and I actually picked up lesser restoration. I can fix that.
Yeah. After everything I've been through, I figure being attacked a lot is just, I don't know, some sort of twisted karma. I go after the hordes, or the hordes go after me.
Okay, so this kind of turned out well.
Okay, well that hits.
Okay. The last one, the 25, is nat 20.
Oh, nice. By the way, that nat 20 also beats it by more than 10.
Yay. 1d12 plus 4. Okay.
I apologize if that joke is in poor taste. You laughed is not in poor taste. Good.
Oh, insane.
Now I'm curious what you did.
David's mother has been in a rehab facility for pneumonia, and they and she just called saying that she was supposed to be released Tuesday, and she just called saying they're going to hold her indefinitely. So I made a joke about it's like in other COVID entertainment news, Tish has also been delayed indefinitely.
Because she had mentioned to me I might have coronavirus.
But none of the symptoms she's citing is coronavirus, so coronavirus does not cause the balance issues that she always has, nor does it cause the spasming she always has. So you have something. Pretty sure it's not COVID, though.
Oh, damage. There we go.
Oh, I gotta reroll that 15.
So
There
yeah.
we go. 18, 24, 10.
So it's like, yes, I acknowledge that joke is in poor taste, but the person who would get offended by it laughed, so I'm okay.
That's when it's okay.
For a total of 71 damage.
You nearly cleave it in half.
But the half that's not cleaved is still alive.
You got a lot of its jelly, but has enough of its jelly to be alive.
Quick, put some peanut butter in there.
Oh noes! The sharks are once again trying to capsize the boat. I will need a dexterity save from everyone at disadvantage with how much strength they're putting into this.
Actually,
evens
really?
out.
Why are the sharks still attacking us if there's so much dead, bloody food in the water?
Apparently they really don't like us.
You got other dead sharks, you got a dead bear specter thing, you got a whole bunch of dead jellyfish.
Free food.
Yes, that's a good question.
Probably because they're heartless sharks. Or
You
something.
know what? They're asking for it now. I don't feel bad about this. Originally I thought they were stupid creatures, but now I know they're sentient, they're just being dicks.
Mm.
You know what? Fuck it. I thought they were mindless creatures, but now I know that they're just assholes. They're the kangaroos of the sea. Is there a reason why there's some bubbly green mist down at the bottom of the map?
No one's asked to identify it.
It's naturally occurring poo gas.
Been kind of busy.
I just know because of the way that I have the map that's bubbling over House's name.
The White Rabbit and Elamir fall into the water.
God damn it!
Why do you keep standing near the edge?
Because there's nowhere else to stand! The whole boat is edge!
The middle.
There is no... They were in the middle!
They weren't in the middle. That was in the middle where they had their paws.
And even if you're in the middle, you can still fall over the edge.
The Duchess and Baby fall over the edge.
Okay, lady, look. Now they're just getting annoying.
How's Rook's dex roll?
I'm about to literally just ask, I was like, hey, you got this? Yeah, I got it. Boom. Ah! What's up?
You know what? I'm gonna blow my reaction to blow the lady and her fucking baby back into the fucking boat, because I can do that.
Woo!
Because they automatically fail strength saves, right?
The baby, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, so to both.
Because it's a strength save to resist that, so. Congrats!
Okay.
I just wasted 2 mana saving your life.
14, Rook goes over the edge.
Son of a bitch.
Nah, shit, he's just gonna sink to the bottom.
Okay, it looks like everyone else is good, though. Yep.
Apparently those evil arms she has on the back of her head are doing her a lick of good.
Yeah, worst symbiote ever.
The baby looks angry. Oh, fuck! Rattle throw, critical hits!
Baby really angry.
Did the baby just, paint Alter Time's face with the infinity rattle?
The baby threw his rattle for 54 damage.
Why are we even here? Seriously, why the fuck is the baby just, I'm like, we're over here fighting for our lives, and fucking Franklin Richards over here, not even doing jack shit to help.
Well, Franklin Richards was paralyzed until this turn, so.
Yeah.
I choose to believe that Franklin Richards just chose to be paralyzed so that he could see what we would do.
The rattle goes flying. hitting this jellyfish as the rattle impacts the gelatin. Um, a the gelatin in a spherical manner just like starts disintegrating upon rattle hit. Ooga. The Duchess, however, is still paralyzed.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, not only is he a being of supreme power, he also has the fucking cosmic control rod. Photograph with.
I'm glad you did not piss off the baby.
I'm seriously starting. The more the baby does, I'm starting to believe that the baby is literally like this world's god, or frankly, Richard. I'm like, he's probably just gonna at the end of this mission, he's just gonna turn into an adult and be like, "Well done, mortals. I shall grant thee a boon."
Thank you, mortals, for fixing this shit. It was fucked up.
This was a test of morality.
Okay, the white rabbit is somewhat annoyed.
I would hope so. He got his suit wet twice and tried to bite off his foot.
It's time for all this to stop, you sharks. Rabbit kick! And does enough. Well, swims over here. Rabbit kick! Okay, that one was less impressive. Okay, one shark is down. There's only one shark and one jellyfish remaining. If only I had enough strength to get back to the boat right now. Okay, Ark.
More of this parkour boat fighting, shit.
Where's the swashbuckler perk when you need it?
Okay, you striking at the shark?
Still striking at the shark, yep.
You mind annihilate the shark.
Ah!
Oh, and
Wait.
it gets
Oh my
pushed.
god, no! He killed the shark and killed himself.
Reflect!
Counter spell.
Fireball!
Do you see the new one? Yeah, they had a Fireball Part 3 come out last night.
They posted it, but I was like,
It's like Fireball 3 Return of the King.
Is that actually what it was called?
That's actually what it was called.
Who is your god now?
I got brown.
Okay, Vicini. The jellyfish is none too amused.
Oh, is it?
No. The jellyfish will hover over you and not only attack with its tendrils, have the drapiness attempt to touch you.
Oh.
So I will need a defense and a dexterity save roll from you.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I will need 2 defenses because it can still try to tusk you if it really wants to. So two defenses and a dexterity save.
Oh. Alright. You're doing this. Alright. Excuse me. What is half your ability modifier? What is an ability modifier? After your ability modifier.
Your ability modifier is the number that you get, the modifier you get for your stack.
Yeah, so like plus whatever. Like if you have an 18, it's a plus 4.
Well, I should have been rolling a plus 6 this entire time. For my damage. Whoops.
Did you realize you were rolling the wrong thing again?
No, I've been rolling plus 4 damage, and it should have been plus 6. Oh, too late now. Tell me the old-fashioned way. Alright, so you said 2 defense rolls?
Yep, and a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, well, they were both at disadvantage, so give me a sec. Okay, so let's... well, there goes my nat 20 out the window.
Whee!
And replace
Hey,
with
you
the
already
last
rolled
one.
a nat 20.
Huh?
You already rolled a nat 20, so you didn't waste it.
Alright, so there's my 2. That would have been a critical botch one, because then probably could have killed himself. And you said a reflex save?
Yeah, a dexterity save, yeah.
Do those count as disadvantage too? Or I can't remember.
It's not. It's not. I don't believe it falls under the disadvantage of reckless attack. So I think you'd roll that normally.
Oh, okay.
Considering some of these have been dead longer than others, there'll be no. There's one more left. I'll just save it for the end. Okay, evade, and you take half, so 3 electrical damage from the tendrils that arc and shock into you.
Being like a bitch.
Valamir will swim over back onto the boat. You know, fine.
You said you got this. Get this.
I will. As the sword turns into a bow.
Swear to God, if you crit fail.
Don't screw me. Roll 20.
Shoots Vicini right between the butt cheeks.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to roll with advantage because I can aim.
Oh, there we go. Now you're kicking with evil cat.
There we go.
Way too much damage. Amazing.
The arrow hits its core, and I would kill it except Duchess is in the way. There we go. Arrow shoot, going through the globules, just falling apart.
You know, with a crit like that, you could technically do the half school of the dead thing. The team will lean back for that to happen.
Yes. As your heartless critters evaporate.
Oh, Haas, you got any lay on hands for the man?
That I do.
Conserve the mana, just,
Can the baby save us?
All of them. Alamir. 15.
Do you have any healing magic in that rattle?
Baby yawns.
That figures.
I think he gave you 15.
Rook will get back to the boat.
Can Rook swim?
Bassini was actually about to.
He has athletics.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he has athletics.
Where does that 15 bring you?
Can he swim with his weight?
42.
We have a spare potion of greater healing now that Sarah's no longer in the mix. You want to swig that?
Sure.
So 44 plus 4.
I also have a greater potion.
Oh yeah, but I'm trying not to. I don't know if we want to distribute the ones that have already been distributed, just because we may need those coming up.
Let me check and see if Bassini even has any.
The loot, according to the loot crate, you have a greater healing.
According to Luke,
I'm feeling pretty good right now, guys.
yeah.
We could probably save what resources we have.
Yeah, I was about to say we got him up. I'd say, but yeah, Brian, according to loot crate, you have 1 greater healing.
Okay, yeah. Potion, yeah, 1 for Aha.
Yeah.
So I have 1. Yeah. That should be good enough for me.
Oh dear, that was embarrassing. I do apologize for not being ladylike in helping out. I was indisposed.
Okay, we won't hold it against you.
Are you ever going to copy down that scroll of incendiary cloud?
I have to be high enough level to use it.
I thought you can use it at lower level, but it's just like
Incendiary Cloud is an 8th level spell. I can't put it into my spell book until I'm able to cast 8th level spells.
Oh, I thought you could cast spells that you weren't strong enough for. It just made some sort of terrible thing.
As I can cast it from the scroll that way, but if I want to put it into my book, I have to be high enough level to use it.
Oh, I thought you could scribe it, just never select it.
Okay.
I will double check that, but I think I have to be high enough level to use it. Either way, if I scribe it, we will. If I hang on to it till I'm able to scribe it, if we need it, I have it. If I scribe it, we will never be able to use it.
True.
Wait, so if you write it down, then the scroll becomes useless?
The act of writing the scroll into the spell book uses the scroll.
Oh, okay. And based on the way this game is going, I do not believe we'll ever reach.
Yeah, we're not going to reach 8th level magic.
Okay.
You can add it to your spell book if it is a level you can prepare.
Ah, shit. Okay. Personally, I'm of the mindset that you can write it down, you just aren't at a high enough level to comprehend all of the magical what's-its. But that's just me. I cannot comprehend this magical formulae.
Which is why I have not written down, just in case we need it later. Also, because I can't.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I could use a nap. The White Rabbit will look over to her. Duchess, now is not the time for napping. Napping is for later.
Nor is the time. But I will go ahead and surveying the area. I would like to roll a knowledge of what the hell those bubbles are.
That would be a Arcana roll.
Arcana.
If you will point out what you're doing, I will assist.
Okay, I am. I will roll guidance as well, so let's try if I can. Okay. Yes, full proficiency. No, Rook is not making this check.
$23. Awesome. Due to your experience with analyzing previous magics in this world, including that of Beyond the Mirror, you can see that these green bubbles are or should be small magical torrents of damaging negative energies. However, you can surmise that the threads of these eddies are reversed within the mirror, so they are instead spouts of rejuvenative positive energies.
Positive energies?
Meaning they sounds like it means they heal. Want to take a moment to take a look?
Oh, we can try.
You gonna row the boat over?
Mm-mm.
I guess I should be the one that tried unless someone else is hurt.
If it actually heals just wounds, then that you would be obvious as the injured party. However, I will also lean over and give it an attempt to see if it also restores mana, maybe.
True.
Okay, so you're gonna reach over and you can touch it?
I just assume the paralysis wears off while we're digging around with this.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
And the spout is expended.
Well, upside. We know it works. So, and we can see another one. It expended when I did it, or expended when Almar and I both did it?
I presumed you touched it first.
Okay. So we saw what? One or two? I think there was one north of us too. And of course now I'm not seeing it.
It's to the west.
Are you talking about the bubble thing?
I was trying to locate all the bubble things. Yeah, I thought there was one up top, but it doesn't look like there is. So yeah, we have.
Right here on this rock.
Yeah, and that's the only one left.
No, there's two. There's two remaining.
Okay, so
And what were we doing about? What were we doing about these rocks?
the bubble things. The bubble things restore HP and mana.
Does anyone else need it?
Well, Alamar's still a little injured, and I don't know if Ohas needs mana, and the NPCs are also tapped.
Does the baby need mana?
It's okay. I will heal in time. Go.
So yeah, we have
We
because
might not have time, that's the problem.
I'm at 101 out of 113, so...
well, let's say yeah, you're looking reasonably good. The rabbit's looking reasonably good, and from what we've seen, the rabbit's not a caster.
Not quite sure what the rabbit is.
Well, we've seen him kick a lot of things, so
I'm assuming he's a monk.
if he's not a monk, he's certainly some kind of close quarters non-caster.
You've also seen him wink something out of existence.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean caster in this place.
That's true.
I mean, doesn't Ahas need,
I would say Ohas needs mana, Alamar needs about 5-6 HP.
Seriously, I'm fine.
So... and it looks like Matt's at full and Sierra should be full, but she hasn't logged in to make herself full, so... so yeah, I guess we could top off Ohas and then move on. If we're lucky, it might even restore your lay on hands.
Maybe. And maybe my inspiration as well.
Well, if you would like, somebody else could take over the rowing and you could take a short rest like I did. No, wait, your inspiration doesn't come back with a short rest yet, does it?
No.
Okay. That's like level 5.
And that's only considering if I do get something like that.
Well, that's like, unless you drop it, it's an automatic bard feature at 5.
So you're gonna touch the arcane eddy?
Yes.
Okay,
I will
this
touch it.
this is a larger one, so I need to adjust it.
Holy!
I'm sad that I don't get extra health out of that.
Yeah, it's too bad you can't roll over.
I feel powerful.
You got all your mana back.
Can we channel some of the excess into his lay on hands?
Give me a
Since it's a pool, as it were.
give me a charisma roll. Let's see if you can channel this into your lay on hands.
See if you can.
Proficiency or
Just straight charisma.
Okay.
Hey, baby. Well, hello there, Pillow. You're looking mighty fine. Charisma. So just straight charisma.
Actually, okay, that is high enough. You can channel the spill over into your healing hands pool. Does she know the difficulty was 15?
Hey.
Huzzah.
So, we're out of inspiration, but we have everything else.
Now, after that grand adventure, it's time to finally reach the treasure. I want to look over at the guy. So you've just been standing here this entire time, not really helping us. I've helped you with my presence and this boat.
Can I call you Seahawk?
I guess you can't deny he's helped us with the boat. Onward to the treasure! Rowing off to the direction of the treasure. You'll find a chasm in the sea. You don't see any landmass that would be creating a fissure in the ocean. But for whatever reason, it's like there's an invisible force that has parted part of the sea, causing it to like spill down. The
Roll up. There we go.
treasure should be down here. Sorry, the treasure should be down here. I was doing the wrong voice. Now I just need to swim down and get it.
You sent out the walrus?
No, the pirate guy.
Okay, well, you walrus can swim down and get it. Because that's what I have him here for. Wait, is that a ship down there? Oh, it looks like there might be sunken treasure.
Perception check? Is that our boat?
Looking down, well, it is deep under the sea. Its mass is enough to where you can still kind of make out its outline. Yes, it is your boat. It appears to be enveloped in some form of bubble.
I hate to break it to you, mate. That's our boat.
Drat! Can I still pillage it?
You can have whatever treasure you came for. That's not our boat.
That's good enough for me.
I say that was the deal. Is like you get your, we get our.
The boat enveloped by this bubble of sorts. It's a glowing bubble. You do notice something else. Hold on a moment. Let me... Shift you guys this way. Well, you don't get it in quite this detail. This is roughly what you were seeing.
Oh look, we found the pillar.
Also found that black robe.
Well, they usually go hand in hand, don't they?
Okay, now just so you're aware, the parts that aren't blue is where the parting is happening. So it's not underwater. The rest of the blue area that looks like water is underwater.
Okay, so that centralized, that jagged centralized area and that little path to it are land and everything else is water?
Yeah, so this...
Yeah. I guess we're getting out of the boat then? What the hell is that spinning force fieldy looking thing?
From the height that you're at, you can tell that it's there, but not what it is. You'd have to get closer.
Okay.
Are you guys going to descend or stay way up at the top? It's like 500 feet deep, so you'd have to you can swim down, but you can get there.
Do we have an anchor to drop, or should we just leave Rook here to make sure the boat doesn't float away? You have a better idea what Rook can do, so...
Well, Rook can just kind of stand here.
So, let him watch the boat then?
Let him watch the boat.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I will do that thing that scuba divers do where they just fall over the side.
Okay. Is everyone else going as well?
It is wrong.
Okay, I will follow along.
If I do it now, I don't have to listen to Locke bitching. Once we're under, I will message to Ohas to keep an eye on that spinny force field thing between the two of us. Maybe we can figure out what it is as we get closer.
Okay, am I missing any?
Well, you have two Vissinis.
I do?
Yeah. And obviously you don't have the people that didn't show up this week, but you had two Vissinis. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
That looks like everybody.
Cool.
Yeah.
Except for, the captain, the walrus, and yeah.
They're going to be...
Yeah,
over
they're doing
there
their own thing,
thing.
You asked. I was...
Yeah, that's true.
So we went underwater, correct?
Yep.
Well, underwater, but there's a air fissure that...
So we have to swim a little bit to get to the air fissure? Or...
You do have to swim a little bit to get to the air fissure, but I presumed you guys would prefer being in the air fissure.
Yeah. Can we make a Arcana or something to identify the spinny thing on the way down to the air bubble?
Okay.
Well,
Again, you're referring to these?
Because we don't breathe.
No, I'm referring to
That.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
that thing that I accidentally almost moved.
Yeah, you guys can make an Arcana roll for that.
Okay. Seeing how we don't breathe, do we really need that?
Well, the issue with being in the water is even though you don't have to worry about suffocation, it does hamper your movement and abilities as fighting underwater normally would.
That's we still suffer disadvantage to attacking and that kind of and half movement. So if you don't want that, So we're only supposed to be able to see one.
Oh, that's weird. No, you should be able to see all of them.
Oh, maybe it's my computer being an idiot then.
To confirm, the the pinkish purple looking things around the pillars. Does it? Can everyone see all of them? I know Triss can't.
That's like, 'cause I can only see one.
I can see all.
The purple.
Yeah.
Is it here?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm the only one who's just seeing one. That's just me.
Okay.
Yeah, there should be 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's just me being derpy.
The bubble around the around the ship is a
Oh, is that what that's supposed to be?
excuse me
I see it now. Okay.
is a arcane repulsion field.
Dude's got our boat locked down.
The Opolis pulsing with energy. The swirls of arcana around around the pillars, and the robed one near it as you go into the into the air pocket, will turn around from facing the pillar of darkness. I see that your convictions have brought you far. However, it's time for this world and you to be remade into something more useful. Something malleable.
And any of them ever seen anything that makes sense?
They'll step forward. Do you care to stop me?
Well, I mean, we
Well,
did come all this way.
seeing as how we killed everything, where's the black folk? I guess the kind of side prince wants to kill you too.
You'll find that I am an entirely different breed.
Anybody who believes that?
Well, I mean, by definition, they've all been a different breed from each other because, different faces, different races, different skill sets.
I'm gonna let you know right now that if it's the little panda thing, I can't kill it. My bet that it's
We
Rook.
can do it. Awesome.
Rook isn't even human.
Neither of these things, so
I don't know if Rook doesn't have a soul, does he? He can't have a heartless
No.
without a soul.
No, I think technically he doesn't have a soul. I think.
I didn't think you were high enough level to grant him a soul yet.
I thought you were Jewish. Your automatons don't have souls.
You can almost see the smile through the darkness of the hood. Unlike the others, I see the value in things, in having and constructing allies. minions, if you will. For there are things in this world beyond your comprehension, but not mine. With that, there will be a pulse of energy as he draws back the hood.
Fun.
He's Aha with a star.
Ohas has a scar.
Oh. He's less attractive Aha.
You were saying that because he's black.
He's great. I hate his color scheme. It makes me angry. He has too many earrings.
He has the same number.
Wait, this is gonna look at our house and like, why are you? House, could you take out one of your earrings, or do they grant you power?
He'll take off an earring.
Good, I feel better now. Feel better about killing this, feel better about killing this 20-year bastard. Quick, how do you die?
All the ways that mortals do. I bleed.
So, murdering you. You die from murder, right?
Exactly.
Good. So no more, no less murder than the average person, right?
Exactly.
Cool. So you're not gonna be upset if you're not gonna be upset if we murder you.
No. This is as far as I'm concerned. As Traxius, I am he no more.
Well, fuck, I got the guy's name wrong then, because I went by the name I was given, not any kind of weird background name that you are no longer, so his anagram name is now all wrong.
No, you're good. That's his own mindset.
Oh, okay.
We're fine with the anagram.
Okay.
You think it'll be so easy?
No, but it'll be fun.
It will, for me.
Ironically, the only easy one of you guys we fought it was the barbarian.
Come forth, my creations. One moment.
Hang on, my creations are lagging for dramatic effect. I have to load the cutscene.
Shoot. Should not have moved. There you go. Okay. Excuse me. There'll be bubbles, you notice, coming from around the lower and counterclockwise perimeter. And there'll be a did I is he here? Nope. Okay. There will be a disturbed squeal from baby as baby squirms out of the Duchess's arms.
And mutates. Because we all knew that was coming.
As the Duchess's accessory envelops her. What? What? What is this? No! My queen, my clothes have betrayed me!
I feel like I shouldn't be surprised.
Good. Okay, with the impending Heartless and the inevitable transformation of the Duchess by her heartless clothing. Here as we will end it. For next time, the fight for Wonderland, the fight for the mirror, and for your very lives.
That's a lot of Heartless. Anyone have any like mass extinction attacks?
No, not a high enough level for Fireball yet.
This as you're in the water, it'd be a pretty iffy fireball.
Well, I mean, they take half damage, but they have shit hit points.
True.
Half of 8d6 is probably still enough to poof them.
And also, thankfully, we've already tested one thing against these things, and know how to keep them busy a little bit, I think.